actually opened in 1946. My grandfather started the business in downtown Kennewick. Back then we did typewriters and typewriter repair and that sort of thing. We also had a stationery store, which did besides office supplies, we did greeting cards and that sort of typical stationery store type stuff. And it evolved over the years. We eventually got out of typewriters, and my dad came back into the business in '57. Okay, and we got more commercial oriented. It did mostly office products and concentrated on filing systems and that sort of thing. And then the computer hit, and that sort of changed everything. So when I came back into the business in 1980, that's when the computer started taking over, and your bookkeeping supplies and the old ledger books and that sort of thing started disappearing. And typewriters started going away too. I mean, everybody was doing word processing, and we know how that's all changed. And so we had to keep evolving, changing with the times. If we were going to grow our business, we knew we needed to focus on some area where we could be competitive, where customer service has some value, okay, instead of just trying to do a commodity item like pens and pencils and paper clips. And so that being the case, we opted for furniture, get into the contract furniture business, which is selling all sorts of case good desks and files, plus the systems furniture, which is the panel systems for the open space plan. And to do that, we needed a showroom, and so we actually moved out of old downtown Kennewick after 40 years and got up to the Columbia Center side and had a showroom where we could start showing products and chairs and that sort of thing. And eventually we came to this location, got 2 nickels to rub together and saved enough money to actually build our own space and start paying rent to ourselves. What a good concept that is. And so now we've got the best presentation we've ever had in 70 years, and we're pretty happy with it. To be successful, to be a successful entrepreneur in a small business or any business, probably the first thing you have to have is integrity. You've got to be honest in your business dealings, you've got to be truthful, you've got to work with your clientele and tell them what you can do, what you can't do. If there's something you don't know, say you don't know, but I'll find the answer to the question. You've got to have a work ethic. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It takes hours and hours and hours every day, every week, every month, every year. You can't, if you don't have that work ethic, the business isn't going to come to you. You have to go get it. And you have to have a vision. You always have to be thinking 2, 3, 5, 10 years out. Where do you want to be? Where's my business going to go? What's impacting my business? Where's my competition? Where's it coming from? Sometimes you don't even see where the competition's coming from. And so you have to have some sort of vision about where you want it to go.